Countdown continues for the next giant leap in space exploration. Students right here in Kentucky are preparing to be part of the mission. Morehead State University's Space Science Center is playing a role in tracking and supporting Artemis 2. This is NASA's first crewed mission, not crude, but crewed, the crew, around the moon in more than 50 years.
You're kidding. See, that's why we had to have Ben Malphrus, the executive director of Space Science Center, to talk more about how this incredible opportunity for students to participate in the upcoming launch window and how MSU is helping shape the next generation of space scientists and engineers. This is already amazing, and you were already doing some amazing work. Tell us a little bit about how folks can get involved.
Yeah, so thank you so much for the opportunity here.
Yes.
It's such an exciting time. We're going back to the moon. And, you know, we haven't been in 50 years,
right,
as you've said. This time we're going to stay. We're going to build lunar outposts. We're going to mine the moon for its mineralogy. We're going to understand the origin of the moon. We're going to use it as a stepping stone to Mars. And we're fortunate at Morehead State to have a giant space tracking antenna that we're going to use to command and control the Artemis mission. We'll pull down data and telemetry and help NASA navigate the spacecraft in its orbit around the moon.
So, Doctor, help me out with this. This is a two-part question, as they say. How did Morehead State get into the space business, and how did you get connected with them?
Well, I like to describe it as a series of questionable decisions on my part. 1990, we were doing astrophysics. I came here. They wanted to do something in space, the university. They didn't know what exactly. So I came and started a research program in astrophysics, research in radio astronomy primarily. Then we moved into telecommunications, space telecommunications. And then there was this invention called the CubeSat, small satellite came along, and we were an early adopter of small satellites, and it revolutionized the space industry, along with these new launch companies like SpaceX, the micro-miniaturization of electronics, like in your cell phone. You can fly those technologies in space, and it literally revolutionized, it democratized space, and allowed universities and small companies to be spacefaring organizations.
Wow. And people don't realize, except for guys of my age, you're much younger, but how many things we use in our everyday life that were a result of sending them up in space. I think Velcro was one, right?
Absolutely. There's so many things, but I think people don't realize the importance of space, how ubiquitous it is. Use space every day of your life. Use space before you got here. When you put your credit card in the gas pump, if you check the weather app, Alexa Minton can tell you that it's based on space radar, GPS, even the electric grid gets a timing signal from GPS, financial transfer, data transfer, homeland security, national defense. We use space for everything.
How has it been using some of the latest technology? Because, I mean, we have just watched it advance and grow from year to year, and now you don't really even have to go up there to be able to see some of the advances. So tell us a little bit about the technology and how it has grown.
So the technology has gone nuts in the past 5 or 10 years. We're building these small satellite systems that you can fly in constellations, and we're evolving them into intelligent swarms. They're called mega constellations now, because there are constellations of dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of satellites, individual satellites, that can talk to each other and transfer data at exceptional rates. And it's all based on the evolving technology of microelectronics. So between the launch companies that have sort of taken over the launch business, which, you know, it's a commercialization like the airline industry went through, between that and the miniaturization of electronics, we've literally revolutionized the space industry.
That is so awesome. So the website is up where people can get more information. Is there a way that people can follow along what you all are doing?
Oh, absolutely. So NASA TV will always broadcast the Artemis missions. We'll have websites that give updates on our role, which is
Do you have a camera there in your place where people can track yours?
Not really allowed to do that.
Oh, that's right. It's all a student thing. You could have them sign a waiver, right?
Oh, they sign NDAs all the time.
It's good PR stuff, but I'm telling you, this is great stuff.
This is. Thank you so much for being here and educating us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.